On the playback, on the playback. How you doing on the playback? On the playback, watching on the playback. Playback. What's up, man? What's up? There's no one in here now. I'm just gonna talk because I think people watch on the playback. I believe. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna operate like they are. So if you are, thank you. If you are watching on the playback, thank you. I appreciate it. I do it all. As you can see, if you're subscribed to this channel, you see that I try to put up a funny short every day now, which believe me gets a little tough because you have to like work and do stuff, live your life. But I try to anytime I catch something I can make funny or just something that is funny on its own, try to capture it, put it up. So if you're watching on the playback, like I said, thank you. You are the real MVP. Um, and I'll have more stuff coming soon. As soon as I get a place where I can do pods, um, I'm gonna do a combination of things. I want to start a new channel with a buddy of mine with a pod with me and him. It'll be me and him busting balls, and then also me and him interviewing people, and then I'll be doing my own podcast still too, because I want that to have a different vibe to it. But yeah, I live in Western Mass now, and there's definitely there's going to be a good amount of people out here I can interview. So yeah, I'm excited to get back at that, man. I missed that, man. When I was consistent, if you really know me, who I am, and like you're from around here and you followed my path, I was early on the podcast in 2018. I just didn't know what I was doing. At the time, I had a buddy who I would pay to record it, edit it. Then I had him show me how to edit it, and then I learned over the years more and more. Now I just do everything my own. Now actually, when I do the podcast, I think I want to just do them live. So number one, so I don't have to edit. Number two, like when it's live, it's like raw. You know what I'm saying? It's real, uncut. I don't know. I just need to make sure that the sound quality is there. I was doing them live at my last apartment I lived in, but the sound quality was not that great. But the interviews were dope. I got a couple of dope interviews, so I will be back at that as soon as I can. I can't wait. Like I was saying, I started early in the podcast game, 2018, but I completely concentrated on Facebook because I posted right to Facebook. I post some of them to my YouTube channel, but not really that much, which I should have just been concentrating on YouTube. I should have tried to drive all the traffic over to YouTube. So just a snippet on Facebook and then the whole thing on YouTube. Because I get a lot of views on Facebook, but Facebook sucks. They don't pay you. Even now they try to pay people like they're grimy. They are shady. They're the shadiest company in the world. They don't even have guaranteed like people can't hear me. Watching. Two people watching. What's up? How you doing? If you couldn't hear me, if you couldn't hear me before, just say something. I don't take offense when people like we can't hear you. You know what I mean? Like that's what's up. You want to know if people can't hear me. I want to know if people can't hear me. So if you're watching right now and you didn't hear what I said before, just chime in. Say we didn't hear you. Hi. Hello. Someone that okay, that don't recognize that name. Well, shout out to you. All right, what this person say? Greetings from Russia. Have a good stream and good mood. So hi. Thank you. Wow, that is really dope, man. All I know of Russia is Rocky, the Rocky one that was in Russia, and when he was running through the snow with the log. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Wow. Cool. The rare day when on the internet are in a good mood and being nice. Thank you. I appreciate the positivity. Um, I am having an okay day so far. I mean, when you wake up to beautiful, perfect weather, it's great. You know what I mean? I mean, it sucks I have to go to work and I have to look at it out the window for the rest of the day. But either way, like the mood totally affects almost everyone's mood. There are people that still are pissed when it's good weather. And what are you gonna do? Hi, I am new. Hi, what's up? How you doing? Some days are beautiful. Yeah. Shout out to homeboy that just said he's new. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you sub. Um, yeah. It's all how you look at it, man. It's all perspective, man. I had two open heart surgeries where I almost died in both of them. I almost died on the table. I got life flight into one. So every day above ground and every day where I have breath in my lungs is a good day to me. I try to make the best out of every day. I try to make people laugh and help people have a good day. I have Russia and I love America. It's a pity that the two greatest presidents of the of the world have such harsh political relations. I really wanted to watch you, and I couldn't find you nowhere. I don't know. I okay. You'd have to explain that more. Shout out to the 14 people watching. Shout out to the one like. Appreciate it. Hi, I'm from India. Shout out to India. Absolutely. And then I don't want to get too political. I am a Trump fan. I'm not. I don't. I'm not a fan of everything he does, but I don't get all pissed off when people say things about Trump. I don't like blindly support him, but I do support him when he's in the right. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I'll put it to you like this: I'm not gonna believe everything I heard about Russia. I would have to see it for myself. I'm sure Russia has some dope stuff to it. I know there's dope people there. I know there's everything there. Just like there's everything here. But the political landscape is probably different. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I love traveling, and I love going to see other parts of the world. I love them. I love it when other people from people. I love it when people from other parts of the world watch me or watch anyone. Like that's dope, man. It's so dope that I can get on here and have people from India, people from Russia watching. That's like so fly, to be honest with you. Me too. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Brandon. Make sure you sub. Not sure what you meant about trying to find me. I don't know if you met me in person. I give my business card out a lot. Trump is trying to make America the greatest country in the world, but he is constantly thwarted. Nice word. They think he is joking, but when it comes to showdowns, everyone pisses in it. Wow, look at that. So now you're giving Trump props? Because if you are, and I read that right, I agree. That's why Trump's my favorite president. See, I don't want to talk about Trump too much, but I feel like you're giving him props. So that's why I like him. Because be honest, what? So you live in Russia, other people you live in India. Be honest in the comments. When we had Joe Biden in office, when we had Obama in office, when we had anyone in office besides Trump, were your countries ever shook of America? I don't think so. When Joe Biden was in office, he was too busy destroying America to be a threat to anyone. Obama, sorry, Obama fans, same thing. And I voted for him first time because I believed in all the, excuse me, he had a campaign where he kept going, yes, we can. And it was about changing the world for the better. Can we change the world? Yes, we can. Vote for me and it's a change for the world. And it was in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? So Trump is the first president that doesn't take no shit. He's like me. Someone pisses me off, I'm going at him. You know what I mean? Like, you want to put now sometimes he jumps the gun. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes he jumps the gun, yes. But I love the fact that he doesn't take shit. I mean, even like the interview he did a couple of days ago or whatever that's viral right now, where he's telling the news reporter how fake everything they do is, how the California election is getting stolen right now. Those are like I can't say it's a fact, but I mean, it's pretty obvious to anyone that has a brain that they're stealing the California election right now, right? And Spencer Pratt, I like Spencer Pratt a lot. I really do. And he's never really, he's been on the line, like in the middle. He's never claimed he was a Republican. He probably leans more to it, but he doesn't say it because it's so divisive, you know? And Trump is now like rooting for him. So if I were him, I would lean into it because everyone's already saying it about you, bro. Just lean into it. You know what I'm saying? Now let me see what you said to that. Okay. Politics the same president. Putin the same president as Trump. He doesn't waste words. He always achieves the goal. There you go. He doesn't waste words and he always achieves the goal. That to me is a positive. I mean, if you guys are happy with Putin, I think that's how you say it. Like I said, I don't know nothing about that guy. I don't believe, you can't believe like what the media says. You know what I mean? It's like being from a small town and everyone's talking shit about one dude. And then you're like, wait. I know Tommy. He's not like that. But like everyone, the consensus is saying this and that. Like, you gotta learn things on your own. Like if you live in Russia and you like him, I'm gonna believe. You know, I'd have to see it for myself, but I'm gonna tend to believe what you say over the media. Same thing with Trump. Like for instance, I think it was last night. Trump goes to the Knicks game, blasted all over social media. Is Trump gets booed so heavily at the Knicks game. If you watch it for yourself and listen, yes, they're boos, but there's a lot of cheers too. So the media just portrays this bullshit. They just want chaos here, dude. That's what it is. Our government sucks. Period. Is Trump part of that government? Yes. But do I think Trump I feel like Trump is like that friend you got that is willing to back you up in a fight no matter what the fuck you say. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's the only president that doesn't take shit. You know? Let's see. Biden. See, I'm interested in this. Biden was a puppet, yes, who was controlled from the shadows. Absolutely. I think it was done by people who obey the Senate. I agree. And Trump is too tough for them. Yes. He has a lot of tricks on how to stay on top. Yes. I like the American people, the mentality, and the fact that they defend their position and point of view. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. But that goes, you're right. That goes both ways, though. Like, it's cool when it's opinion you like, but then when you hear, like, I'm not a total Republican, but I tend to lean more towards the Republican point of view. But then when you see and hear some of the thoughts of the Democrats, it's mind-boggling. Like, they're so, not all of them, too. I don't want to generalize. About to beep at this guy, this older guy that always sits by the side of the road. Damn, that car is dope, bro. He always sits on the side of the road and waves to people. Like homeboys in like a walker, but a walker you can sit on too. So and he's out there like by himself. There was literally some guy in like a Lamborghini with the suicide doors pulled over talking to him because that's dope. Like he's just an old guy waving at people all day. But yeah. Shout out for the 3 likes. I didn't even want to get on a rant about. Sorry, I'm going to work. I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting too worked up. Yeah. I don't know. I like Trump. I don't like everything he does. I hate our government. Our government is trying to turn us. Don't let anyone fool you. They're trying to turn us into peasants over here. They make things almost impossible. Like it just gets worse and worse over here for what do you call it? Inflation. It's bullshit, man. It's total bullshit. And like yeah, Trump is part of the government. So at the end of the day, he has to catch strays on that. You can't say, oh, Joe Biden was the worst because he's part of the government, and then Trump gets in and you like him, and you say, oh, Trump's cool though. I think a lot of people in Russia think the same as me. Russia and America could coexist together. They would smoke the rest, yes, under themselves. Everyone would want to join this union. Yeah, like I said. Oh my God, my car is wild. I just got my car fixed the other day, and um, the back of it is they didn't fix the back of it. It's an issue in the back. I forget what the exact issue is, but they told me it's good for now. Like they said basically you'll know when you need to do it, and it sounds like a straight death trap right now. It's probably because I don't have the music on, which is the ghetto way to deal with when your car needs to get fixed and you can't afford to do it. Just turn that radio up, bruh. But like I said, man, I mean, people over here, to keep it a buck. Oh my God, dude. Oh, you can hear it. To keep it a buck, people over here, yeah, they do look at Russia funny. You know, not all people, but like yeah, people just fall for whatever people are thinking. People do that a lot in America. They're sheep, you know. And it sucks. It goes both ways. The Republicans and the Democrats. That's why, like, I'll be honest. I ran for office. I ran for mayor of a city in Rhode Island. I did not win. I ran independent, but I mean, I had no chance of winning. I ran independent as a write-in. Chances of winning in that situation are almost zero. I did get some support, which is awesome. My heart was in the right place, but I chose to run independent. I can't see those emojis. I chose to run independent because when you pick a party, it's divisive, man. Just like Spencer Pratt, he never picked a party, but all they always say about him is that he's a Republican. He's never said he was a Republican once, and it's just what they do out here. It is like madness. That's why I don't like even talking about politics too much anymore. Hey, how are Mikey from Jamaica? Wait a second. Do you live in Jamaica? What's up, man? I saw you watching like the other day. Are you from like Jamaica, the country? I think it's precisely because two nuclear powers don't want to make concessions to each other because they're both trying to make their country great. Yeah, that's true. Um, Mikey, are you a girl? I feel like I remember you saying I'm a girl. If not, I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, tell me if you mean am a girl. Okay. Shout out to you. Now, are you from? I'm trying to have two conversations now, but that's all right. And I got to get off here in a minute. Pause. Um, are you from Jamaica, the country, or are you from like Jamaica Plains in Massachusetts, Boston area? And I'm still talking with you, and you are correct. Because two nuclear. Yeah, you're right, man. Well, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, let's be real. Putin and Trump respect each other. I think both of them know the other one's not a punk. You know what I mean? So that they respect each other for the most part. I think so. Because Trump don't really be punking that dude. I mean, if he had to, he will. If Putin don't really punk him either. You know, and that's something that they use against Trump. How about I just drive by a young homeless kid that looks like he's like 20, in great shape, with a white beater on, just holding a sign. There's many ways to look at that, but on the basis level of it, I look at it like you're young, you're in good shape, you should be able to get a job. Maybe he can't get a job. Maybe he's got, I don't know, a record a mile long. But guess what? I have a record a mile long, so that excuse really doesn't fly for me. But I know that some people just do that shit to make money. and born in Jamaica. Please tell me which city you're from and if you're married. Are you a dude or a girl? Um, I'm I'm from Rhode Island, but I live in Mass, in Western Mass, near Springfield, Mass. Not married. Do have a girlfriend. Live with her. Love her very much. Um, and then homegirl, from Jamaica. You're born in Jamaica and immigrant. So is your name Mikey? Am I saying that wrong? Shout out to you regardless. So let me tell you about Jamaica. I've been in Jamaica. I think it's either 2 or 3 times. I feel like an idiot that I can't remember. I think it's 3 times. But if you know Jamaica while you live there, oh my God, that sounds horrible. I stayed in where everyone stays, Negril. I stayed at the first time I went there. I stayed at Hedonism too. Um, Everyone knows what Hedonism 2 is, pretty much. I can fly to make it to work on time. Yeah, I stayed at Hedonism 2. I went with my crew, my boys, and it was dope. It was dope. Jamaica was fire. But also, at the time, I was a criminal, and I was with my hustling crew, and we had people out there. So the version of Jamaica I got was like the real Jamaica. Like white tourists are not getting the version I got. Like we were with the ballers out there, and we were going to all types of grimy spots where if we weren't with the people we were with, we would not be able to chill. You know what I'm saying? So we respected that. But yeah, it was beautiful, man. The biggest thing I liked about Jamaica was the aqua blue water and the white sandy beaches, man. At least in Negril, that 7 Mile beach. I don't know the name of it, but that is like heaven on earth. That place, Rick's Cafe. Um, the sunset there is the most dopest sunset you'll ever see in the world. Okay, have a nice stream. I subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a very nice place. Food, drinks. Haha. Yeah. So the second or third time, I stayed at a place right next to Hedonism 2. Like if you're coming out of Hedonism 2 onto the beach, it was to the right. It's called Point Village. I don't know if it's even still there. It was dope though. We had connects, so everyone else was paying $300 a day for all inclusive. We paid $150 a day all inclusive, which was kind of dumb because we never stayed at the resort. You know what I mean? But either way, it was dope to have that option when you get back to get drinks, food, whatever. But yeah, it was dope, man. Um, the ship is here now. It comes by every Tuesday and Wednesday. So, what part of Jamaica are you in? I gotta get off here in a second. Talk about work. Finally getting a good conversation going. I gotta. All right. So, is it milky? So right now I'm gonna have to get off here because I'm pulling into work. But I'm noticing now maybe you know what? I'm gonna screenshot it. All right, I just screenshotted it so I can look at your name. I'm in Falmouth. Falmouth? That's a part of Jamaica? Wow, that's ill. A lot of my family is from Falmouth, Massachusetts, and there's a lot of Jamaicans out there too. So I gotta get off. Unfortunately, what's it say? Yes, I forget what it is. Um, so make sure you subscribe, everyone that watched, especially you, Jamaica and Russia. I think Russia might have dipped, but make sure you subscribe, and I will be back on later. Everyone has a great day. Thank you for watching.